It's been an absolute washout this month, hasn't it? And there's been some interesting things on my allotment. So unfortunately the Mega Bloom tomato didn't make it. Look, it's all shriveled up here and it fell off in my hands. But not all is lost, as we do have a few flowers growing on this tomato plant. Because we've had so much rain, the weeds are just relentless this time of year. They're just popping up all over the place, in between all my vegetables. So yeah, I've got a job to get rid of this, and something's taken the top off this carrot, which isn't great, so I'll keep an eye on this. I did also notice that this tomato plant, the tomatoes are hanging on the ground, which isn't good, so I need to find a better support for this. And are you ready for this one? Look at these pumpkin plants. They have pretty much taken over a huge space for my allotment. I'm actually growing lettuce under this netting. Not that you could tell because of all the weeds. I mean, it's ridiculous, look at it. I've never seen so many in such a small space. So yeah, I need to bring my garden gloves up tomorrow and get rid of all of these to make room for the lettuce. Back to the pumpkin plants. I mean, these pumpkins are now really growing, which is just wonderful. There's a few more that have popped up as well. It is quite exciting pulling back the leaves and discovering all the pumpkins that are growing. I naively had no idea that they started out green, so this is really interesting, and they will turn orange in the next couple of months. Potato leaves are dying back, and my random tomato plant that's growing amongst my potatoes is doing well. It is actually one of my tallest tomato plants, interestingly. I'm really hoping that August is going to be a dry month because the ground here is just absolutely soaked through, and I know water is good for the plants, but there is too much of a good thing. Does anyone know how I can prevent these scratch type marks on my cucumbers? I know that the stems and the leaves are quite spiky, so I think this is what's causing it. My other tomato plants are doing well, we just need them to ripen up now. And everything looks a bit of a mess. My cucamelons are still quite small. I don't dare touch this one because I did knock one off before touching it, and it seems to be growing more on the ground than it is up the trellis, which is interesting. So back tomorrow for a few jobs and a tidy up, I think.